All right, it's another beautiful morning here at Shrek Swamp on Hot Tube Health. I love it here at Shrek Swamp. Of course, Shrek, I think, is hibernating. He's sort of like a bear this time of year. But enough about Shrek. My grandchildren love to talk about Shrek and look for him when they come here. We're going to talk today about the spine and the body's electrical system. Do you remember how many bones there are in the spine? How many bones God designed into our back? Well, don't feel badly if you don't. Most of my patients don't remember or know that because they were never taught. I guess it wasn't seem that important. But there, well, let me give you another question. Do you remember how many letters there are in the alphabet, A to Z? Okay, maybe that was a little easier. If you guessed 26, you're right. And now you'll forever remember how many bones we have in our spine, how many vertebrae, 26. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think there's something sort of interesting about how there's 26 bones in our spine, 26 vertebrae, and 26 letters in the alphabet, our alphabet. But that be as it may, what's the purpose of those bones other than to support our framework? They also protect the nerves, our electrical system. And I've come to understand this, my metaphor of how chiropractic works and how the spine and the nerves work together is this. Say you're in the evening, you're in your kitchen, and you're making popcorn in the microwave oven. And all of a sudden, the microwave goes off and the lights go out in the kitchen. Well, you look around and you look into your living room and you say, well, no, okay, the lights are still on there. And you look at your neighbors and their lights are still on. So you think, well, it's not that the whole neighborhood's not out of electricity. And even the rest of the house seems to be okay. There's electric there. So your next thought, and what you usually do, is go to that gray covered box in the basement or in the utility room, and open up that door and there's all these buttons, these little black buttons, and you look for a button that's kicked over, that's out of alignment with the other buttons. And usually it'll have a color there, it'll show like orange too when it's kicked over. And you'll take that button and you'll click it back in, right? Well, that's just like we do when we adjust the spine. Each of those vertebrae in the spine, we have like 26 circuit breakers. And each of those circuit breakers in our spine go to a different part of our house, this temple, our body. And that's why since 1895, on September 18th, the first chiropractic adjustment by Dr. Daniel David Palmer, why chiropractic has had so many amazing stories told about chiropractic and testimonials and, quote, minor miracles. Because when we adjust the spine, we're resetting the circuit breakers, the electricity to that part of the body. The main breaker in the spine is C1, the atlas, the very first vertebrae, right, that holds our head up. That one affects everything in the body, just like the main circuit breaker in your box at home, your electrical box. So when you think about chiropractic, think about the electrical system in your house and how it doesn't function without the right electricity. In other words, it just doesn't work at all. And so you can imagine a part of your body which has lost its electrical supply because of a circuit breaker being kicked out. And chiropractic adjustments reset the circuit breakers and the electrical system. Pretty amazing, isn't it? And that's why chiropractic has survived and thrived, and it's the largest drugless healing system in the world because of its effectivity, because it does work. Resetting those circuit breakers helps the body function like it was designed to. The power that made the body is the power that heals the body. And to do that, we need that electricity flowing in the nerves, those messages between our brain and our body, between our computer up here and the rest of the body, back and forth, nice communication. Well, this is Dr. Dana Pletcher with another Hot Tube Health story of the day from Shrek Swamp in January. Pretty nice January here, isn't it? I love it. I fine with me if we don't have any snow until the middle of winter. All right. Have a good day. I am.